Hello, welcome back. So I just had to restart the game because I wanted to see if you can get something interesting with picklock. The answer is no, you can't get anything interesting with picklock, at least not in this area, but it's fun to open the chest. I've also upgraded my gear to a mace, a cape, which I found from the vendor, the merchant, and now I just went to the Fontaine's house, picked up a letter that was straight in front of you, and then came to the Fontaine family warehouse. What a surprise. The boy is in the family warehouse. Yeah, right. Okay, let's enter.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin? Let's just try to remain discreet.
Yes, discretion is our best attribute, right? Especially since we have the black powder guns, right? Sneaky, sneaky. Well, I guess this is the door that will take us to the boy. I'm really curious. I don't think the boy wants to remain with his family.
What are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? I looked into the contract that binds you to the North. It was indeed you who ceded your...
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness will be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in this story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Well, that's also true. Next time, maybe don't give your child away to the weird ocean people or whatever they were. Okay, so we have the key, so now let's free the boy.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Okay, lockpicking. Let's see what we can find with our little... Oh. Quite a lot of things. Yeah. Look, he's such a kind father. He keeps his son locked up in a dirty basement. And he has a sawdust bed? Come on. But at least he has a lot of books to read.
Who are you?
My name is Desadeh. Your captain is sent...
And were you able to convince my...
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me. I feel more sorry for my mother.
You don't seem to...
I hadn't seen them since I was... They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for...
Yes.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave.
No, let's not ask him about whether he felt lonely or not. Not ever again.
It's not possible just now.
Again, I really need to work on that alchemy thing because it looks like it's fun to smash the walls. And since you can... Wait, no. Since it seems you can change the difficulty of the game anytime, I just think I'll finish this part and maybe go switch to extreme when I'm on the island. This is so easy, I mean... Until now I just crashed everyone in combat. Smashed everyone in combat. And the choices were not really choices, so it was pretty easy. bit disappointed that such a long quest only had like, you know, one line of dialogue to do what we had to do. Ooh, how did I skip this one? Okay, basically got every piece of loot. Yes, my hat is out of style. What does it matter? So let's try a bit on the crafting side. What can I craft without having the skills? So, upgrade? Stick. So I guess it's based on what ingredients you have. More stun, more damage, but it seems like it's a basic upgrade. For example, pure regeneration, pure iron ore. This one seems to be the best one. Or ornate metal handle. Physical damage 60, pardon me. Yeah, the crafting is very basic in the game, so I don't know why they made such a big deal out of it. I mean, you find iron, you have the skills to upgrade your weapon, and then you just click on the weapon. It's not a big deal, it's a straight up upgrade. It doesn't have any, I don't know, bad things.
So, are you ready? We should be able to... My cabin.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Well, thank you. Notes, reputation +3.
Be back
Yeah,
soon, Captain.
I figured the boy doesn't want to stay with his family. Because they put him in a cell and, you know, they sold him to the Notes. So what's to like about that family anyway? Now let's go to the other side of the port where you still have some missions. Too bad you can jump even the smallest of, you know, wooden fences. Okay, so a custom will allow you to check the guards. Well, it's a quest here, I have to do it, right? This looks interesting, so let's see what we can steal. Okay, he doesn't really mind me being here, right? So what is here? Just a lot of tables and crates? Just a lot of tables and crates. Anything? Okay. Ta-da! Alsat boots, flint rifle. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. So how expensive is this one? I don't know, it doesn't say if you buy it, but no. Acquire, take everything. But I did buy a new gun. So this is what you start with, I think. Anyway, this is so much better. By the way, click on advanced view. A lot more stun. Anyway, it's a lot more better. But I need the skills for the rifle, okay. Okay, so now I see why Why, this is a good thing. Bottle of brandy. So right, now I see that lockpicking is always very, very good in RPGs. And another chest. Priest robe, blessed ring. I mean, I could take the ring because, you know... Yeah, let's use the ring because we have the skills needed. Okay, I think this should appear in our actions. Well, this is an interesting question. How do we equip the ring? This is the same thing, only we can upgrade them. Well, the game doesn't really do a good job of telling you how to use the rings, does it? Oh well, we'll just have to figure that out in the next episode. For now, let's just go. Yeah, this was a very lucrative operation we had here. Thank you, Notes. That was very kind of you. Oh, I see something. Treasure again.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
If you wore a Nort uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offer them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
That's not a lot of hints.
Hello? What can I do?
With a relay.
Finally! The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but it seems like we're doing something important. Inform the porters. We just lied to those guys that we're here to change their guard. Anyway, the looting is pretty good and it's fun, so I'm enjoying the game. Let's see what's upstairs. But you do tend to get lost in the side missions. Finally, a real helmet. And I need endurance to use it, okay. Okay, where does this lead to? Huh. So what's in here again? I'm just searching everything right now. Hey, don't do that. For science. Well, if they're not saying anything, that means I can take them, right? So yeah, this is the place where you need to come with picklock. Sell those gloves. I hate it when I do that. Now, let's just see what we can do with this bottle of brandy. We need to put something in it that will make the guards sleepy or something. Only 2 gold coins, that's it. Well, I guess it's worth it. I mean, if you didn't pick up the lockpicking skill as your primary skill, you'd have lost so many items, so much loot for what? For nothing. Okay, so you basically stole everything that we could steal. And we still have to deal with those guards. Yeah, but how do you drink? How do you mix? And what do you mix? How do you do that? How do you prepare it? That's the question. I have no idea how to do that. The game is not really specific on things like this. Okay, let's go invest and, you know, interrogate the prisoner about the heretics. Or maybe we could climb this. I'm curious, can we kill this one? I guess not.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself. If this is some sort of trick...
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord.
I'm already locked up. Yes, I am a smuggler.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I don't really think of my clients as kin.
A real saint you are. Tell me where I can find...
That works for me. They must be waiting for me. But you might... If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find...
Thank you.
Anytime. And these dogs...
I don't have the key.
Ah, don't worry, we have the picklock skill, which is...
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Which is really useful in this part of the game. Don't open that door. Oh well, you just had to jump the fence and you'll be fine. A mission well done again. Now let's see, should I go for the heretic hunt? I don't know, it said I had to be disguised as a Nord, but I'm already in their warehouse and I don't know. As you can see, the quest only spawn when you start the quest, not if you stumble onto them. So I guess that's good and bad.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown...
Oh, the...
Have you come to deliver us to the... Please, please, we are not heretics. We are nothing more...
In that case, why is the Inquisition...
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white. And there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Whatever.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation state. We were even ready to say that we had never seen...
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other...
I beg of you, please...
Well, I could speak to the Bridge Alliance ambassador because, why not?
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador, if he can be persuaded to...
Your goodness honors you.
If I manage to convince the ambassador... Stay here.
Oh, come on, game. Are they really going to make me go back all that way just to tell them? Oh, I have to go there to prepare the drink. Well, I guess I'll do all of that in the next episode. Goodbye.